afternoon. I want to get you an update on the winter weather that is here for a few of you, but is going to become more impactful overnight tonight through your drive to work tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at how much has already come down in some areas. Really, it's just a trace. Our current situation for the lunch hour, how your drive home from work looks today, and then how much snow we're expecting through tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get right to it. As always, guys, questions I don't cover in here, drop them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer. All right, so snow on the ground now. Most places have just seen some flurries. I know I had a few as I was heading to work, and of course we're right downtown Cleveland along the lakefront here, so it hasn't amounted to much quite yet. This is one of our eastern communities, West Jaga High School, so in that eastern snow belt, kind of the primary snow belt area. Not seeing any sort of accumulation there yet, but you can see it's cloudy. We've got a few flurries. They're really just fluttering around at this point. But we do have some winter weather alerts in place. Now, these have been adjusted over the last 2 days. We have a lake effect snow warning for Cuyahoga, Lake, Jaga, and Ashtabula, and then a winter weather advisory for Portage and Trumbull. This doesn't mean that since they've been adjusted, that the forecast has changed at all. But winter weather alerts, watches versus warnings versus advisories, they change as you get closer to that weather system. So when you're within that 24-hour window of a system or of a snow event, it might upgrade to, say, a warning. So it's less of an upgrade, more so of an adjustment to different alerts to let you know how close that winter weather event is. And right here, the differentiation between the pink and the green, the lake effect snow warning and the winter weather advisory is just that Cuyahoga to Ashtabula is likely to be more impacted than Portage and Trumbull. And even Summit, Medina, Lorraine are likely to get a couple inches of snow over the next 24 hours. So what's going on right now? Well, a lot of the snow is actually over Lake Erie. Hasn't really made its way onto shore quite yet. All of us are cloudy. There, as I said, a few flurries fluttering around. Let's head in a little bit closer here and see who might be seeing some snow showers at the moment. Really, it looks to be just hammed in. So right now, we've also got this westerly wind. Here's a look at that. Pretty gusty, right? This is our sustained wind speeds, 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusts anywhere from 25 to 30 miles per hour, or 35 miles per hour, excuse me. But they're coming out of the west, almost southwest, and that is keeping that band of snow away from the waterfront, away from the shore, right? It's keeping it over the lake. As we head into the next, we'll call it 12 hours, winds shift more northwesterly, and that's going to push that band of snow, which you see right here. Let me go ahead and pull it up. It's going to push it south. So that's when I'm expecting most of this right here to move down here. So let's go ahead and walk through Futurecast here over the next, say, 2 days or so. So for your afternoon, your evening commute on Monday, things will be pretty scattered in that I-90 corridor area in that primary snow belt, which you can see here: Willoughby, Chardon, Austinburg, Ashtabula, Paynesville. It does thicken up as you're heading home from work this evening, and then you'll notice it starts to drop over land. That's the winds taking a turn northwesterly, and it also thickens up. So the snow is going to be coming down at rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour. And if you don't know what that means, it just means we're going to have some heavy snowfall at points. With that, it's going to be gusty, as we've mentioned, so plan on some reduced visibility. Now, this is a broader view for you because tomorrow morning, not just that I-90 corridor snow belt area will be impacted, it'll be more scattered. So let's back things up here and go through Monday once again. So most of you, I would say like 90% of you, are going to get through your evening commute. You'll be dry, you'll go to bed, still no snow in your neighborhood. It'll be around 2, 3 o'clock that we'll start to see that snow band drop. So Cleveland will start to be impacted a bit, picking up a couple inches. You're heading to work tomorrow. There's that band again, kind of pushing into the Medina area, Akron, Ravenna. Not as heavy the further south you head, so expect much less when it comes to snow totals, but a coating to 2 inches for, let's say, the Lorraine, Medina, Akron, even Ravenna area. And then further west, Sandusky, Port Clinton, Bellevue, you're looking at maybe a trace to an inch or so. The timing of the shift in winds will definitely have an impact on how much snow you see in your neighborhood. If it shifts quicker and that snow band drops through sooner, you're likely to see a little bit higher snow totals, more widespread higher snow totals for that matter. The reason that the I-90 corridor, the highlighted pink counties are expecting so much more snow is because the snow, the lake effect snow, persists tomorrow through the afternoon and through the evening, even picking up a bit as we head into Tuesday evening. Finally, it starts to wrap up Wednesday morning. And if you've paid attention here, let me back this up. Starting back at Monday afternoon, temperatures don't get out of the 30s today, tonight, tomorrow night. Tomorrow we could even see areas stuck in the 20s. So it's getting a lot colder, sustaining more of that fluffy snow. So how much snow are we talking? Well, through tonight, it's not going to be a ton. Again, most of you won't see anything through tonight. But that I-90 corridor, Painesville, Ashtabula, east of Cleveland, could pick up a couple inches through about midnight. Heading into tomorrow, that's when the heaviest hit areas will see that additional, say, 4 to 6 inches. It drastically drops off once you get out of that snow belt area, but still going to see, a nice coating in there. As for the winds and reduced visibility, gusts are going to be 25 to 35 miles per hour today, tomorrow. And of course, we had wet roads over the last, 24 hours. That does make it tough for drivers as far as road crews, because they can't brine the roads ahead of time. It would just wash it away. So they had to kind of wait until we got into this 12-hour window to begin pre-treating the roads. How bad the roads are will also be a result of how quickly they're able to keep up with this snow, which is going to be coming down rather heavily. So some of you might, head out to work and the roads are cleared and you don't have to worry about too much. Others of you are going to be wondering, I'm assuming, probably, why do I have so much snow in my neighborhood? So just to wrap it up in a bow here as far as the next 48 hours, the lake effect band is going to be right around I-90. It's kind of splitting I-90 right now. 1 to 2 inches through the evening commute is possible. Tonight, heavier band east of Cleveland will then drop through tomorrow morning, and we'll see more snow bands set up Cleveland and west. And that's the gist of it. So we could see some delays. We could see some cancellations for school. Depends on where you are. And then it stays cold through Tuesday. We start to warm up Wednesday back into the upper 30s. We then turn active again this weekend. Thankfully, though, depending on whether or not you like it with snow or rain, it's going to be warmer. So I'm not expecting it to be snow events, more so just rain. So again, any questions, drop them in the comments. You can also head to fox8.com. Our weather forecast page has the details of it there, just a breakdown timeline of when you'll see how much snow. All right, everyone take care. Be safe on the roads. Have a snow brush handy, and you'll be good to go.